Week 1, noon.
We almost completely reversed the order.
Alright, now pick which table you want to sit at. You'll see we have a couple extra characters here. We have the Monster Slayer, the Cat Person, and the Tiger Person.
I assume these people are not dateable.
You never know. We do have extra endings.
Hmm.
I want the cat person.
Alright. Well, except this is Shador's turn.
Give him the cat. Give him the tiger.
I'm trying to remember who I impressed more with the thing.
I think you were going with the snake lady up there.
I also go top left.
Are you sure about that?
I thought you said you were gonna go topless.
I mean, I already did that.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Endor? Is that what you want?
Sure.
Alright. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera.
You want to know what this one is for, Vera?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. A rose-shaped napkin fold for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22.
Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, the swan fold is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored recently.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan fold.
Oh, just stay all that with a straight face.
He managed.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested.
You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold a napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins, or this writhing snake fold for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds.
I don't care how it turns. I don't care how it turns out. That top one is so much funnier. Oh, that's adorable! Look at it folding everyone's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf.
It looks like the other napkins have more folding napkins.
I know, it's so efficient. Go, little napkin surf. Be free.
Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin system, regressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins?
Why? That sounds lovely.
Also, I have no idea how I didn't mess that up. God, you're impossible.
More impossible than your lines, though, apparently. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable.
Whatever. I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world.
Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't take out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world. Ruby!
Right, now it's Easter.
Okay,
As we
I don't
fight
know
the
if I
napkin
should go with
menace.
Cat or go with ghost.
Huh?
Cat or ghost, bro? Yosh.
Wait, what? Why
Flip
are
a
you
coin.
asking me? Huh?
Flip a coin and Rhino calls it.
Tails for
Oh.
cats.
Okay. He's going to the cat.
Alright, who wants to voice Cat Girl?
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that'll boost your stats, shit that will lead you to stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moment. So take a look.
What
wait,
would you like to
am I-
buy? We have this, which you are too poor for. We have a motivational poster of Bob Ross for creativity. The Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. The sexy fake Latin accent. The impractical yet kind of funny glasses. The fake badass tattoo. The blanket with 2 holes. And the corpse.
What's the event for?
Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. I'm guessing these will get you extra seeds or something, and these boost stats. And this is something.
I'm gonna just grab corpse.
You would like to buy a corpse?
Sure, one.
Alright. Purchased a corpse.
You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
Max.
Alright, Ghost.
Scott and Polly are sitting together laughing their metaphorical asses off. Someone needs to choose who will voice Scott in the meantime.
I will. Do Damien! Do Damien!
Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
You sound exactly like him.
Okay, you do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends come to me because I'm a strong, independent woman.
Scott, I'm not sure if you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now.
Okay, what about you, Maxilia? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions, or look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go.
There was no pauses in that.
Well,
Oh,
look at me,
God.
Holly, look
Don't
at
you
me go.
question my
can't-
narrator voice.
I'm trying to figure out
Holly, I need to get
if whether or not this goes by imitation is the sincerest form of flattery or not.
I guess you'll have to figure it out, won't you?
I mean, can you pull it off?
do the woof woof.
It is
Wait, that
not
didn't
your
sound
turn.
right.
I think if I did look at me on Polly, that would be fun. I'm gonna do the Scott one.
Oh, hey.
I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but
Oh my god, that sounds exactly like him.
it does?
Yeah, remember that time we took that impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, the dog boy who was bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that.
I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference. Polly insists on a spooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning, in more ways than one.
Yes!
I love how you did an impression of the character you voiced.
I know, and I thought I did decently at it and not just making it the other character's voice. Alright, I'm gonna go to this table. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure trots from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer! Who wants her?
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die.
Good job, Endor. This always happens when we sit together.
Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick.
Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face.
Just his, though, right?
Both of your faces.
Fuck. The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes, or you've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice.
You know what you have to do.
Wait, when did
I know
Monica
you
get
don't.
here?
Rhino, I'm sorry, you don't have a choice here.
I don't think I have the stats to do for justice. My boldness is shit.
Do it.
That's what I was thinking.
I
Do
can't.
it for Justice Taka.
I can't do justice. I'm not bold enough.
You're a disgrace.
You launch into a hearty rendition of Our Father. You've done this loads of times. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien, he just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, he's not our father. I've got two dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. And
Oh,
thy
perfect.
kingdom come, what's that supposed to mean? Are we like praying for the end of the world now? Oh sure, beg him for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you got a gluten allergy? Do you still have to eat the daily bread? This is ridiculous. While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table.
Are you done?
Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions that's really fucking vicious.
Close enough. Eat holy water.
You can't eat a liquid, it's... Ah! Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria, and you retreat to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience. Yes.
As opposed to a fake bonding.
Challenge, everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
A wallet.
Candle.
Phone.
A hamburger.
Alright, so candle, hamburger, wallet, phone.
We should make it a trend.
Player orders decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a deserted island. Start debating now.
Okay, I know you're gonna think phone is useful,
But
there's gonna
without
be no
service, yeah. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it can be still used as a signal mirror if the helicopter passes by, so it's not completely useless.
Aren't phones designed to be able to call 911 no matter what?
No, not if
Okay.
there's literally no cell service.
Okay, I would
Yeah,
like to vote that food would be fairly useful for a limited time, and that a candle could be useful for A, providing low light but with minimal risk of burning down your island shelter, and could also be used to start fires.
Okay, Rhino, here's the thing. How are you gonna light the candle?
Simple.
Like a campfire.
Yeah, you do the initial sparks thing, and all you gotta do, and candles last for a really long time, so you can actually use it for light without burning away all your precious tinder.
Okay, what was the thing that Indorb said for his?
Wallet.
Wallet is at the very bottom.
Alright, wallet's at the bottom.
Yeah.
I would kind of say burger at the very top because it would be food.
Alright, what are the others' opinions on this? You can't talk about yours, talk about what has been offered as top.
I'm thinking burger is slightly more useful.
Okay, E?
I don't know.
Alright, so I'm thinking burger, candle, phone, wallet. Any objections?
It's a desert island. There's no Tinder.
I think I'm. Let me look this up real quick, because I always take that to just mean
Kindling,
deserted.
just something.
No, it's the classic desert
Yeah,
island.
no,
Coconut.
desert island is just another way of saying a deserted island, so there would be trees and stuff.
Okay, so any objections to burger, candle, phone, wallet?
Nope.
Okay. Burger, candle, phone, wallet.
Wait, evening? Oh, wait.
Max,
3 weeks.
where would
Forgot
you
about
like
that.
to go? Bear in mind, the cat lady is at the gym, apparently. And
Well, I
guess
am
that's the
rich.
same.
He has a corpse.
Can someone please... Can we save, please save so I can have money? Actually, I don't know. Jim? Cat lady, I think I need to talk to her.
Well, you have
course
no money
you
because
do.
you bought a corpse.
True.
Show them again.
Oh, it's all... They're all the same things as before.
Yes.
Those night classes.
On one hand, I feel like it might be good to raise my creativity. You know what? I'll go to the outdoors.
Alright. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might destroy the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Yeah!
After, you're eavesdropping on a random party, waiting for the perfect moment to measure your influx of Insta-followers when... Who wants to voice this douche?
Never fear, miladies. You need not fight over me.
Perfect. Him again.
As really as me myself, I must say, even I find you the... What's the term you use, Paulina?
Extra AF.
Friendship between two beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over one as handsome, rich, and humble as I. Very humble. So humble I shall call myself a third person, even though I don't know what my name is. What's my name?
You'll find out.
This guy looks like some mix of Mettaton and Prince Sidon, but a dick.
Oh god, I can't
But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I have found the perfect solution to protect your feeble heart. You shall both marry me, as well as that monster over there with the stitches.
I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is official next level.
Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
You're hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship. I don't see that you're bringing much to the table.
Interdimensional table! I am the definition of marriage material. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone at anything. I'll show you. I'll fight. Her!
Is the interdimensional prince pointing directly at you? Why is your life like this?
I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose.
Miranda and
I'm
Polly
having
are
too much
watching you
fun.
closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them. Your options are, you know what would be wild, naked fencing with live weasels instead of swords, or, as a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever, so let's see you win at losing.
Oh, God.
What? How's that work?
I guess you'll find out, won't you?
I will say, among these two is definitely the one that I want to go for, and I'm trying to figure out how to appeal to her.
I'm going for the girls too.
Oh, it's on E, you motherfucker.
Fine, I'll go for... No, wait. Someone
Feel
else
free to go for the same person.
No! No!
Fight.
No,
Yes, fight!
I'll kill you!
I don't want to fight with
No,
him. He's
look,
gonna
I'll
win.
extinguish your flame
No,
hair!
aside from lunchtime, you're never going to be fighting over time with them.
It's just a
So
matter of
just
who they
go
end up
for it
choosing.
and see if you succeed.
It's just who they end up choosing at the end, basically?
Well, you have to specifically ask them and they say yes or no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to lose to Yosh. I'm not going to try.
Just go for whatever
Are you
you
kidding?
want.
He's so much cooler than I am.
Go for whatever you want.
No, E, I'm not. You are
more
perfectly
fun,
welcome to go for it.
So,
Look at that! Look at how charming you are.
And slightly bolder.
The only thing I have is money, and that's something you could just get anyway by just going.
You're also
to the
smarter
library
than him.
multiple times. I mean, yeah, but I feel like neither of these two care about smart.
E, go with your heart. And Yash, pick your choice.
Okay, on one hand, I really wish I could see what that second one leads to, but I'm choosing the first one.
You know what would be wild? Naked fencing with live weasels instead of swords. So fun.
Very well. If that is what you wish, then so be it.
Both you and the prince quickly undress, thus giving your respective weasels ample fleshy targets. You both grab the nearest live weasels and take the traditional weasel fighting stance.
Is it a weasel fighting stance?
on the count of 100. 1, 2...
Just
What?
go!
Let's go!
Normally, the interdimensional prince's years and years of royal swordplay training would have you defeated in seconds. But fighting with mustelids is a weasel of a different color. You've defeated opponents with polecats, ferrets, and minks, and the prince is no exception. You leave him staggering and bleeding from many teeny tiny bite marks across his naked body. He then puts his clothes back on in a defeated demeanor, basically because we have no model of him naked.
Curse you, cat snake! Your long, furry body and sharp teeth are adorable and painful.
Yes, wild! I love weasel fencing! You're pretty cool, Maxilia. With that, the prince disappears, leaving you and your weasel to hit on your fellow high schoolers in peace. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Oh, now he's catching up to my...
Alright. Now, because it is my weakest thing, I'm going to try and get a little bit of boldness.
By going and taking a shit.
That day, you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. Once again, your lack of boundaries forces you to check the stalls. One day you'll see Coach on a shitter. That'll teach you a lesson. But no, it's Liam. He has a whiteboard and a selection of markers and a very concerned look.
Only one person, huh? A succession of clues with a surprising outcome. No, too pedestrian. A spell to cause diarrhea. Might not make it through all writing it. Liam was here. Is it cliche enough to be vintage yet? I hate writer's block. There was nothing worse than an empty stall wall.
Either go beyond the medium with a spell that will change the reader's life, literally, or pineapple propaganda.
I mean...
Also, I love that sweater, ironically.
I'm gonna go with magic.
Of course you are, Mr.
So
13
smart.
Smart.
I am the smartest zombie. I have eaten all the brains. As you write the spell, you both activate it and accidentally transform into truck drivers from Alabama. You spend the next evening driving in circles around Nashville because neither of you trust GPS now.
That was transcendent. I've never felt so lost and forlorn. This is like slumming, but not so mainstream. I mean, I even forgot what mainstream was. I just wanted to smack you with a beer bottle.
That was totally worth getting an APB in Franklin. That was some sick shit. Get +2 boldness and +1 smart. Yes, more boldness! See, it doesn't always give you the stat it uses. Sweet, that went from my lowest to my second highest.
I'm going for creativity.
Alright, to the auditorium!
How dare
That
you?
day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of life at the end of your deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
Doesn't that mean I gain 3?
Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious. He is a tree! Complete with birds.
Tree, 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 tree!
Wait, is she one of those witch
Plague Doctor.
What's it called?
Plague Doctor.
Plague Doctor, yeah.
And yes, she is.
Look at that plague on her belt.
Nah, that's totally not what that is. What are you talking about?
I read my line, move on.
The midterm for AP Jump Scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared.
Tree, 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 tree.
Max.
I've rolled at the textbook and smoked it.
Tree, 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 tree.
But nothing worked. We've only got one option left.
We gotta cheat, bro. I mean, tree! We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher, sorry.
Or messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers, or write all the answers on the teacher's face. He'll never see them there. I love this. You want the second
I
one?
don't know. I don't know.
Pick what you want.
Sure. Second.
All right.
Wait, is that
Oh.
bird where his...
Yes, yes, yes.
Seriously, his bird's poking out this trunk.
Mr. Giant Stone Head is like
Yeah.
99% face. It's perfect. And I've heard he sleeps like a rock too. This will be so easy.
But, isn't this vandalism? Coach says winners don't do vandalism.
I swear your voice changed ever since you became a tree.
Look, man, have you tried becoming a tree? It fucks with your vocal cords something fierce.
Tree to tree, 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 tree. Tweet.
What did you just say about my mother?
Tree to tree, tree.
I mean,
No,
I
silly.
don't argue
It's
with you
only
there, but-
vandalism if you're doing it on a not alive thing. This is makeup artistry. You make a mental note to never let Polly do your makeup. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Shadorb, class, library, or gym.
Show me everyone's stats. I'll go to the gym, I guess.
Alright, to the gym.
Oh, right.
If you don't want her, someone else can take her.
Good old Shadow. What's it going to be today?
You have your options of... No, I'm sorry, you're too poor to afford cocaine. We have a badass tattoo, impractical yet kind of funny shades, a tampon used by the former prom queen, a sexy fake Latin accent, the sheet with 2 holes, the Russian novel with insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death, and the Bob Ross creativity painting.
I'll take Bob Ross.
Alright, 1 Bob Ross for you.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid. Intriguing.
By the way, you gained +5 creativity for that.
What, really?
Yes, it went from 6 to 11.
Nice.
Well, next time I should. Oh wait, do I mean?
You can get money, but yes, that is what buying stats will get you.
So, about a $1.
Something happened to... Ronzo!
What happened?
I guess we'll see. Nothing's better after a hard week of paying 0 attention at school than blowing off steam by blowing things up. You, Liam, Damien, Polly, Ruby, and Maxilia are having an awesome time drinking and causing destruction of personal property when suddenly... By the way, you can't see anyone else's stats.
Yeah, it's because it mentioned 2 of us, so probably
Yes.
has something to do with their stats.
Everything goes black. You wake up in an unspecified amount of time later in the darkness, hazy and chained. Dude, am I tripping really hard or are we chained up in a well or something? From somewhere far above, you hear the shrieking cackles of the Slayer.
Yes, you are! And the well is being filled with water, and soon you'll drown! Guess you should be more careful when accepting drinks from strangers.
Nah, sounds like that's something pussies would do. Girl, this is so uncool. I know you have something going on with Damien and Liam, but me, come on! Empowered women empower women! Water starts pouring in, but nobody seems especially scared.
If you think about it, this was a pretty shitty plan. I don't need to breathe, and Polly could just phase out.
Yeah, why not just stick you to the heart while you were drugged or chop my head off?
So everyone's a critic now, huh?
No, but seriously, girl, I'm just going to disappear in a minute and reappear somewhere else, so as far as I'm concerned, the big takeaway from this experience was that I got a free drink. And free drugs in that free drink! And that's all well and good, but you're not sure how resistant to asphyxiation you and your other buddies are. You look around the well...
I made a fire! What does that tell you guys?
You look around the well, there are tons of coins people have tossed in over the years to make a wish, along with a few random pieces of trash that people decided to discard, or maybe threw them in to also make wishes? Who's to say?
Is that an old pamphlet on Episcopalian principles?
Dunno, I was distracted by that rusty iron bear trap. And I'm just living for this glow-in-the-dark dildo.
What?
Wait, maybe we could use 2 of them to escape. Maybe we could use them to escape. I feel weakened from the drugs, which is lame, but I bet I could break 1 person out who can free all of us using these 3 random items. But who should it be? Ronzo, you seem to know everyone's business. What do you think? Oh, good question. Which of your friends could use an Escapedian pamphlet, a bear trap, and a dildo to escape from a well?
Question, is that smart or is that...
I'm about to see. Definitely Ruby. She's an artist. This well is her canvas, and Episcopalian pamphlet, bear trap, and dildo her paints. We'll be out of here in the blink of an artistic eye. Are you kidding? Maxilia is the best-selling author of the non-fiction work How to Escape from a Well Using Religious Paraphernalia, Hunting Gear, and a Sex Toy. Her moment has finally arrived.
Okay, so let me clear something up real quick. I have better stats than in everything except smarts compared to Max.
Last we checked, yes.
Now here's the thing. Is this going to require smarts or creativity?
This is creativity. This is... I don't even fucking know. Smarts, I guess?
It'd be smarts or creativity.
You want to coin flip it, or?
Well, no, this is my choice, I'm thinking.
Oh, right. Okay.
I am going to trust Max.
Oh, bad idea.
Not so great. Maxilia,
It's creativity! Fuck!
Get ready to be busted out of your cage with demon strength! So mote it be. With a flash of devilish muscle, Maxilia is now free to begin her brilliant work. Stacking the dildo, the Escapalian pamphlet, and the bear trap one on top of the other, held together by some of the pennies, Maxilia has cobbled together a dildo, an Episcopalian pamphlet, and a bear trap stacked on top of one another with pennies. Your creativity is fucking awful, Max. Fuck you. Like,
My
you didn't really
creativity
do anything with them, Maxilia. You just stacked them.
You're the one who made the choice! I've seen some pretty pathetic avant-garde art in my life, but this is the worst of all.
I wish I had broken your face instead of breaking your chains. Yikes, this is getting bleak. Luckily, the well suddenly starts filling with water. Damn it, you hear the Slayer call. I thought 6 water bottles would be enough to fill this whole well. Not sure why. What a shit show. This is so embarrassing to watch.
Almost as embarrassing as Maxilia's complete failure to build anything, and Ronzo's shitty life choice by picking her. Ronzo sucks. Everything bad should happen to him, and nothing should happen to Maxilia as a result of Rhino's choice.
I feel like I'm getting my strength back now. If you want something done right, better smash everything! Damien does, and all 6 of you are free. Free from your chains, at least. You'll never be free from the shame of this experience. Both you and Maxilia lose -3 boldness. Damn it!
Rhino! I hate you so much, I am going to fuck you over the future as soon as I can.
I wasn't trying to fuck you over. I thought you would do okay. I thought it was smart.
You're an asshole, and you suck.
Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking tiger.
Cat! Cat.
Do you say something, E?
Surprised Rhino didn't say
Komodo dragon.
Andor.
Okay. I'm going to go with a dog.
Okay.
Or
Player
seems
orders
to be
decided
dog.
based on how hilarious it would be if Maxilia died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animals. Start debating now.
cat because I have 8 of them!
Yep, that's number 1.
Yep.
Alright, now dog, tiger, or Komodo dragon.
Dog.
Not
Then
tiger.
tiger, then Komodo dragon.
I agree
Tiger
with
would
this.
probably be
What about you?
I-
Dog, second.
I think Komodo dragon should go above dog. Or not above dog, above tiger.
I think it should go Komodo dragon, dog, tiger, because tiger is like, it wouldn't really be that hilarious. I could probably be killed by 1 tiger.
You could probably also be
Dragon
killed by a
dies.
Komodo dragon.
Really? Aren't they like tiny?
No, they're big,
No,
and they have
they're 8
disease-ridden
feet long.
mouths. They have disease-ridden mouths that they
Oh,
bite you with.
swap dog and Komodo dragon then.
Okay, so what order does that leave?
Dog, dragon, tiger. That's my
Okay,
vote.
so who had dog?
And/or
Okay, now tiger or Komodo dragon?
I think we said Komodo dragon, apparently.
Komodo dragon is just slightly more absurd than a tiger, so I'd say that 3rd.
Andor?
I agree with Komodo dragon.
Hey, you know, I just realized something? We each had something somewhat related to the story of the Zodiac. Because the cat was told by the rat that the race was the next day.
Max, go.
What?
Whoosh. Boom, boom.